How digital technology can support and enhance our learning processes is definitely not a new topic. Here at Bocconi, we have decided to make this in a formalized and systematic way, working on academic research, experimenting in piloting projects, creating innovative learning methods, supporting the design of online and blended learning experiences, and creating training initiatives for faculty members. Let me here mention two among the other major contributions. The first one is on faculty training. We supported more than 600 professors for a total amount of 240 hours of training in the past few months. And the main topics were on designing and managing online courses, using a new learning environment to support a hybrid model, and managing online exams. The second major contribution is on R&D. We have been working on educational serious games and, of course, again, keep exploring environments for online final and continuous exams. The design of high-quality digital education experiences should start from the non-digital technology perspective. Today, there are a number of digital education programs that make use of many technologies. But what about the effectiveness of these programs? Do faculty members know how to use such technologies in the right way? And what about our students? Now, these are some of the questions that schools and universities should take much more into consideration when rethinking their programs, specifically in the blended and/or online landscape. The general framework is a very simple one. It consists of three pillars: content, methodology, and technology. These three pillars must come together all the time. One of the biggest challenges is to find the right technology for each phase of the educational process. How to overcome this challenge? Now, let me share a couple of recommendations. The first one is to adopt a real user perspective approach. Let me make an example. How this technology or platform or tool can be perceived by our students or faculty member. Is there any way to make such technology perceived as easy to use and useful for each of the stakeholders? A second recommendation is about the delivery. We have to deliver what we have promised. This is not rocket science, we know. The higher uncertainty, the higher the need of making things happen. So make a long-term, although flexible plans, and deliver in the short term. Improving education in the post-COVID world requires first a change of mindset. The sooner, the better. Indeed, it's important to avoid a very common decision-making trap. That is, we have done a lot, so let's consolidate that. Of course, consolidation is absolutely important, but do not underestimate that we are facing a situation that is somehow new and will potentially be much different in the next future. There are a number of degrees of uncertainty. How to prepare for that? Well, here at Bocconi, we are using a proactive approach. That means continuously studying, experimenting, learning, and then making that innovation at a large scale. Alliances like CIVICA can really make the difference. We need to have a broad discussion platform where putting together different perspectives on many directions, both at the macro level, like discussing the new educational models, and at the micro level as well. Like, let me give you an example, the frequency of using an interactive polling system when teaching large classes. Would you like to know more on these topics? Well, June the 3rd at 5 p.m. Central European Time is the date, so mark your agenda and join the CIVICA conference on digitalization and the future of higher education, where we will discuss about challenges and opportunities from different angles and perspectives for students, scholars, policymakers, and practitioners.